the importance of nutrition. Now let me start off by asking you a simple question. How would you rate your current eating habits? Good, bad, or average? Now you might be one of the 80% of people to consider their current eating habits as healthy. Now before we continue, I want you to listen to this quote by Jim Rohn, who said, "Take good care of your body. It's the only place you have to live." Now maybe think about this unavoidable truth today. But let's continue with the presentation by asking, what did you have for breakfast? Maybe you had porridge, cereal, bread, or maybe you had a full English breakfast. These are all quite typical breakfasts in South Africa and even the rest of the world. Now my second question to you is, do you know what the word breakfast means? Now it literally means breaking fast. It implies that you have not eaten for the 6 to 8 hours that you were asleep, and essentially you were fasting. And by eating something in the morning for breakfast, you are breaking your fast and kick-starting your metabolism for the day ahead. Even though scientists and nutrition experts around the world refer to breakfast as the most important meal of the day, a large percentage of people still skip their breakfast. So if you had porridge, cereal, or bread this morning, you had a carbs-based breakfast. As you most probably know, all carbs are converted into sugar, which give you energy. Your body is now loaded with energy, and within only 30 minutes to 1 hour, your body burns this fuel and you begin to feel hungry, drained, and even dizzy. You eat something to get more energy and your sugar levels go up and down all day. By skipping breakfast, you will notice the very same ups and downs, but just in a different order. But essentially it is no different than simply eating a carbs-based breakfast. So now you might ask, so what is the answer? The answer is a protein-based breakfast. This does not imply eating eggs, meat, or other foods high in protein, but food that's high in lean protein, low in calories, and has just enough good carbs to ensure that all the protein is taken up by the body. Now people's diet consists of many excesses and many deficiencies. Today we have an excess of sugar, coffee, meat, soda, and so forth in our diet, whilst at the same time having a deficiency of protein, vitamins, minerals, fiber, and water. Now just as an illustration, for you to obtain the right amount of vitamin A today, you would need to eat 6 carrots, not peeled, not cooked, and not juiced. Now let me ask you, did you eat 6 raw carrots today? No? Well, then you have a vitamin A deficiency. For you to obtain the right amount of calcium today, you would need to drink 1 liter of milk. But many people are lactose intolerant, and then we haven't even considered the hormones and other substances contained in our dairy products of today. So did you drink 1 liter of milk today? No? Then you have a calcium deficiency. Now did you know that your body contains 100 trillion cells, and these little engines need 140 nutrients every day? We have already established that you have 2 deficiencies. Should I continue to ask you about the remaining 112, chances are pretty good that you would have a deficiency across the board. Therefore we need to know what to eat and make it a part of our daily diet. But now the problem is that the average person doesn't know what nutrients and in which quantities the body needs them. And how much food would you need to eat to get all the nutrients your body actually needs? A study done in the USA between 1985 and 2002 revealed the shocking truth on how food is losing its nutritional value. Now as an example, the vitamin C found in apples between 1985 and 1996 decreased by more than 80%. Their research concluded that this was due to depleted, exhausted soil, pollution of the air, speeded up growth, and long-term storage. Now did you know that apples are stored in coolers for 2 years before being sold? Now over time these deficiencies cause complications. And for a moment I would like you to consider your body as that of a car. On a car's dashboard you will find various indicator lights. When these lights go on, they will inform you that there is something that requires attention. It could be for petrol, oil, water, or even filters. We all know what happens when we do not attend to these warnings. Essentially, the car breaks down. Now, our bodies are no different. We also have gauges that warn us about problems before we even break down. The more we weigh, the more we will notice these warning signs. Now, here we have two people, one with a BMI of 20 and the other with a BMI of 40. Now, you will notice the amount of fat around the organs in the person with a BMI of 40. Now, this is called visceral fat. The more visceral fat we have, the more warning signs will go off, warning us of potential or even fatal breakdown. Now, in this case, this person has a visceral fat reading of only 9. Now, on this graph, we see the potential warning signs on a scale of 1 to 6. The more overweight we are, the bigger our chances that we might have a fatal breakdown. But before the fatal breakdown, some or even all of the following things will warn you: coronary heart disease, type 2 diabetes, cancer, gynecological problems, cholesterol, stroke, liver and gallbladder disease, sleep apnea, arthritis, and even hypertension. Now, what is interesting is that many people would go to their doctor to treat these illnesses, yet they are actually warning signs from your body warning you about a fatal breakdown. We are essentially plugging out the wires of our warning lights. We might not notice the warning lights anymore, but that doesn't mean that the threat is over. It is still very much real. Research done by Vitamin Forum has revealed that certain medication actually kills off vitamins which our body needs daily. According to the research, when you drink even a painkiller, you are killing vitamin C, K, B6, and even folic acid. So now you might ask, how do I achieve a healthy lifestyle? Well, it's quite simple, through 80% nutrition and 10% exercise. Genes only contribute towards 10% of how healthy you are or can be. Therefore, you have absolutely no excuse to live a healthy life. Now you may be wondering, so what do I do about my nutrition, since it's almost impossible to get all my nutrition through fruit and vegetables, and since medication kills all my vitamins? Well, here's the answer. Nutritional products developed more than 30 years ago and used by millions of people from over 90 countries throughout the world every single day. Now, at this point in time, I would like to make it clear that this is not a diet, but a lifestyle. I do not promote diets, but I promote a healthy, active lifestyle. Now, do you know anyone who has ever been on a crash diet? Or maybe you yourself have been. Have you noticed that these individuals lose a lot of weight only to pick up double again? This is because they lose muscle and water, whilst their fat actually increases. After this diet, they pick up more fat and suffer from high water retention, the culprit behind cellulite. On our program, you will pick up muscle, maintain safe and healthy water levels, whilst burning away unwanted and unhealthy fat. We have found that by simply changing a person's breakfast to a healthy, protein-based breakfast, the results have been absolutely amazing. People are reporting increased energy and amazing weight results, all through simply changing one meal. The healthy breakfast is for everyone, and it is a 3-course breakfast consisting of the following. The Formula 1 shake. It contains high levels of vitamins and minerals and will help you to easily and effectively achieve your recommended daily allowance. The instant herbal beverage, also known as thermogetics. It is a tea and it will give you a burst of sustained energy. It burns 80 calories and kickstarts your metabolism as if you have just done 20 minutes worth of cardio, for example, running on a treadmill. The aloe concentrate mix. It is mango flavored and therefore it tastes absolutely refreshing. It cleanses your intestines to ensure that all vitamins and minerals are effectively absorbed into your system. Now, Herbalife products are all aimed towards cellular nutrition. By using the Herbalife Healthy Breakfast every single day, it will cleanse the villi, absorb more nutrients, and regenerate healthier cells. Through cellular nutrition, you can change your life. So what life are you designing? Consider these pictures for a moment. Both these women are exactly the same age, and both these men are exactly the same age. Now my question to you is this: how would you like to age? And if you still believe that you will just eat more fruit and more vegetables, even after everything that I've already shared with you, please consider the following. Regular food is extremely high in calories and very low in nutrition. Herbalife products, however, are extremely high in nutrition and very low in calories. One Formula 1 shake roughly contains the following food. Should you eat all of this food in the right amount of quantity for optimal nutrition, you would have to consume more than 3,000 calories. Now bear in mind that the average woman can only consume between 1,200 and 1,600 calories per day. So one Formula 1 shake contains less than 220 calories. And yet 2 Herbalife healthy meals per day gives your body all the nutrition it needs. Now this is why even sports stars from around the world use and love Herbalife products.